It was humiliating not only to him but to the entire Langford family. Dahlia Nicholson. If you dare elope with him, you'll be the Nicholson family's enemy. Jade and Dakota stood up in fury, screaming at the top of their lungs. Dahlia, please don't act recklessly. Once you leave with that trash, our family is done for. Florence screamed in panic. Once they humiliated the Langfords, they weren't just losing out on wealth, their whole family would be annihilated. Mom, Dahlia wasn't able to continue. Don't worry. I'm here. Dustin tightened his grip on her hand and scanned his surroundings. He declared in a loud voice, "Nobody is stopping me from taking the bride away today. Anyone who is dissatisfied can come for me." The moment Dustin said that, the crowd erupted in an uproar. Oh, my God. This guy is so cool. He'd fight the world for the woman he loves. If only a guy loved me that much, I'd be happy my whole life. He's cool, all right. But too bad he'll be paying a heavy price. He offended both the Langfords and the Nicholsons. I bet he won't live to see tomorrow. The guests gossiped fervently as they looked at Dustin, who was still on stage. Voices of shock, praise, and even disdain could be heard. Let's go, Dahlia. Without another word, he pulled her behind him, ready to leave. Stop them. Following the angry roar, a large number of security personnel swarmed in from all sides, surrounding the both of them in no time. Trying to leave? Have I given my permission? Lewis' expression was livid as he approached them slowly. His gaze was intense. Dahlia Nicholson, I'm giving you one last chance. Say your vows now and be my lawfully wedded wife, and I will forget about what happened today. Otherwise, don't blame me for being merciless. I'm also giving you one last chance. Leave Swinton immediately. Otherwise, you will regret it. Dustin responded coldly. You bastard. Break his limbs. Lewis erupted in fury and ordered. Yes, sir. The security personnel swiftly drew out their batons and were about to attack when a figure descended from above, swinging their sword in rapid succession. The blade shimmered and swirled in the air, emitting a series of sharp whistles before the dozens of security guards could reach them. Their arms were severed, scattering limbs on the floor. Blood splattered across the ground, and screams pierced through the air. What the hell? Who is that? They're so skilled. The crowd looked on in shock and horror. It was a terrifying sight before them. A man with a single sword effortlessly took down dozens of men. Stop right there. With a wave of his hand, Maximus held his long sword to Lewis' neck. A few of the Langford family's highly skilled martial artists, who were about to launch an ambush, stopped in their tracks, afraid of advancing any further. The audacity! How dare you? Let Mr. Langford go. Upon witnessing Lewis being held hostage, the crowd erupted into chaos. Their eyes widened in a mix of shock and righteous indignation. Forget about stealing the bride, the audacity to threaten Mr. Langford was akin to committing a grave crime. You wouldn't dare to touch me, punk. Lewis narrowed his eyes, looking unperturbed. Really? Maximus sneered and moved his sword slightly. The sharp blade sliced through Lewis' skin, drawing a thin line of blood. Lewis froze, afraid of making another sudden movement. He was worried that the reckless man in front of him would really just kill him.